YouTube familia, what's up? Did you miss me? It's only been like one day, but we back again. Look at this hair, man. We're gonna go ahead and clean my man's up. He has a job interview coming up. Very, very big job for him. He really wants to get it. It's been a while. He said he kind of got sidetracked and forgot to get a haircut and waited to the last minute for this job interview. So we're gonna go ahead and lace him up, get him right. This was a really clean transformation haircut. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and let me know what you think. You know how I like to start my videos. Make sure you comb that hair out first and remove a lot of that weight. That's how we always start, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and remove a lot of that weight out of there. We got our number 3 guard on, lever closed, just getting all that bulk out of there. Because what we're doing today is we are doing a number 1 guard, mid fade all the way around, taper neckline, square sideburns, and we're gonna trim off quite a bit off the top, but make sure we leave enough to where he can still comb it back. How's everybody feeling today? I hope you're having a great start to your week. Life has been a little bit crazy for me specifically, and I'm very big into manifestation. And I just want to let you guys know that if you're going through something hard, if life is rough, you know, just make sure you keep your eyes set on the goals. Make sure you're manifesting what it is that you want and where you see yourself. And just don't give up. That is the biggest thing. Don't give up, because life can get hard, especially in these times with inflation, cost of living, just everything, you know. And if you're thinking about making a change, I say go for it. You know, if it's something that you think will benefit yourself, go for it. You know, life is short. We only live one life. Live below your means until you can make enough money through other assets to where you can live that luxury life and you don't have to work as hard. Okay, you gotta enjoy this life. Gotta take advantage of it, because we only live one life. And if you spend most of it just working and being upset and being angry and being mad that you're comparing your life to somebody else's and all that, it's just not gonna work. You know, you guys need to focus on the bigger picture, focus on your goals, and stay locked in on those dreams, okay? Because we can all do it. With all that being said, I love you guys. I hope you're going for it, and let's get back into this haircut. So we did number 1 on the side, and we are just removing a little bit more weight towards the top. So we got that number 3 guard on, taking some of that weight out towards the top. Now we have our 1.5 guard, lever close. We're going to go up about a finger's width, and about 2 fingers width, and then we are going to switch back to our number 1 guard. Make sure to always play around with the lever. Make sure to use the corner of your clipper when blending. Okay, when you're trying to remove weight, you want to use the whole clipper. But when you're trying to blend in between, blend lines and blend down into the skin or whatever the length was before, use that corner and angle it in different ways, because cowlicks and the way the hair grows, all these types of things, it makes it a lot harder to fade, and everybody's different. We're rocking with that number 2 guard on our clipper, lever close, going up another finger's width, and then we're just going to go back to our 1.5, play around with that lever, blend it in. The highest guard we're going to use is number 3, and then we're going to use just shears and thinning shears towards the top. Make sure you scoop out towards the top so you don't dig in too deep either. And I actually do need some new clippers and trimmers. Well, the clipper is fine. The trimmers are starting to act up a little bit. I mean, the haircut still came out fire, and they still work well, but you know, it's always good to have a backup just in case, especially if they feel like they're kind of on the edge there. So yeah, I might be copping some new ones soon. I'll let you guys know. And watch me do this super crispy edge up. So you just want to make sure to follow the natural hairline. Since we're doing a 1, faded up to about a 3, it's pretty dark around the edges already, so lining them up, it's going to stand out a lot more. And you want to start from the top or from the bottom, doesn't matter which way you want to start. I started from the top, and then you want to just kind of bring both lines to meet in the middle. Makes it a lot easier and making everything even and symmetrical and all that. I know it looks really dark up there towards the top. I just haven't used my shears to blend it in yet, so we're gonna get to that next. Just wanted to line this up so I could see it in the mirror, see how that fade's looking, making sure I don't need to do too much towards the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and shear cut the top. So we're going to pull everything out to about 90 degrees and just make sure to trim some of that excess hair hanging off. Yeah, make sure not to cut it in too close. Make sure it's not leaning in too close towards the top when you're pulling out. Like, it should be straight diagonal at 90 degrees, or kind of come at an angle where it's a little bit sticking out further at the top than at the bottom, and not vice versa, because vice versa means it's gonna round out the top, which is usually not what customers want unless they specifically ask for it. And after doing all your shear work and everything feels good, you just want to go ahead and just add a little, maybe some little details in there. So I just put my 1.5 guard on. I feel like there's an area that's still a little bit darker, so just using the corner of that 1.5 and playing around with that lever to just make sure it looks good after checking it out in the mirror. Now moving on to the opposite side, we're going to do the exact same thing. Number one, fade up to a 3, and then scissor, shears and thinning shear work on the top. And yeah, we're just going to bring that all the way around to the other side as well. Everything's going to be the exact same steps. Taper out the neckline, and then we'll get into cutting the top. Okay, now working on the top. I like to always start with the bangs first, trim what we need there, get it out of his eyes, all that good stuff, and then we'll move on to just taking off about an inch off the top, making sure it's still long enough to slick back without it standing up. You always want to make sure it's able to lay down in the style that they usually style it in without any product or water. If it can lay down naturally, that means you did a great job. Now, if they want to add product in just cause to hold it in place or just to look a little better for an event or pictures, then they can do that. Then they can do that themselves. But yeah, always make sure always want to make sure it lays down naturally. And now we're blow drying the front just to make sure everything is laying down nicely when it's dry, giving him some nice volume in there. And yeah, the haircut is coming out great. I just also want to say, like, I'm gonna make it on YouTube, man. Like, I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all are trying to get into YouTube and whatnot, but no matter the comments, no matter the nothing, like, I got my eyes set on the goal. I'm gonna make it on YouTube, man. If y'all gonna make it too, man, y'all hit me with a like and a thumbs up in the in the comment section or whatever. Just know that, man, we gonna make it. I know I'm gonna make it. I'm manifesting it. It's gonna happen. This is the before, this is the after. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Love y'all. YouTube, stay strong, baby. I'm gonna catch you on the next video.